After our departure from the UK, Hope, while still not yet born, was placed on the CPR, which is the Child Protection Register, which is bizarre considering we've long since left the country. The reason they gave for this move, however, was neglect. Despite both UK and Irish laws claiming home birthing to be completely legal, it appeared not to matter to those determined to abduct our child into the foster industry. Today, Hope is still on that register, which I can back up with paperwork, despite tangible evidence that she was never truly neglected. Of course, no charges have been brought against myself and my ex, as no crime was ever committed. Sienna, Amy's first child, was born in a hospital via a forced delivery, in which Amy was rushed and was drugged to such a level she couldn't even feel herself pushing. When born, Sienna was still and had to be resuscitated. Contrary to this, Hope's birth went very smoothly. Amy, rather than pushing her daughters against her will, as it happened the first time, simply allowed the contractions given to her by nature to work their course, thankfully without any similarly inept hospital staff around. Hope was born healthy, a good weight, breathing, and didn't need to be resuscitated. And unlike as had happened with Sienna, Amy wasn't tore up and in need of stitching this time either. It seems funny that given how we didn't cause Hope any issues like the state did for Sienna, that we should find ourselves the ones persecuted. Now, the only hope that Tesla had lies with the psychiatrist saying that we're mentally unfit parents, and I'm going to go on record with this, as refusing to comply, as there is simply not enough evidence to charge us with neglect or cause any other grievance. And I see as no reason as to why I should re-engage with mental health staff when I have not been involved with them since a child. There was also a strong doubt in my mind that these state-funded psychiatric assessments would prove in any way honest or fruitful for myself as Hope's father. It has also been said that psychiatry itself is a spurious pseudoscience, as evidenced by work such as The Myth of Mental Illness, written in 1961 by Dr. Thomas Stark. Unlike a tumour or wart, those so-called personality disorders and mental illnesses require no more evidence than someone's paid for opinion. Therefore, I bring the whole grounds on which Tesla was to assess me and charge me as an unfit parent under suspicion. The supposed neglect which can happen before Hope's birth or during Amy's labour cannot be justifiably evident, and neither can the spurious claim of mental illness, if we are to be honest with ourselves. I'm yet to understand why I'm being denied care of my daughter due to the things related to so-called autism that happened when I was 12. Why must I be shackled with the life sentence of an apparent disease that though cannot be physically proven, but can have me arrested or denied the right to parent? I am guilty only of existing and having a difference of opinion. For this I have been punished and refused access to my daughter for near enough 2 whole years. I have done no harm to my daughter, yet in this court it seems I must pass a test before I can be granted the right to fatherhood. I must have a test by the very same state that used deception to enter myself in Amy's home, who brought guns to a mother and father and their 7-week-old baby, and who used terrible violence against me. It is the same violent state that uses falsehoods such as autism to justify its own ends, that sees fit to pass judgment on us. Finally, myself and Amy, my ex-partner, had our child so that we could raise her, so that she wouldn't fall into the hands of the state that has previously caused such actual harm and grievances, and not potential future ones. My daughter will no doubt regretfully be exposed to this terrible state system and its failings, and I'm sorry if this is disrupting, Judge, but for 2 years this madness has disrupted our lives. Please just allow our daughter to come back home. Let me be a father to her, and Amy her mother, and let us prove in reality, not on paperwork, that we can be good parents after all. We have proved ourselves to be better midwives, so please don't give in to the whims of these people. They are simply paid to do so, and they would, regardless of morality or personal feelings.